Hi friends, welcome to my channel Suhana Safar. I hope you have watched my earlier video on the aloofness, the effect of aloofness, what are the conditions under which a person can get the feeling of remaining aloof, and how to overcome those conditions, and in the end find happiness and joy. So similar to that, as always has been, my lookout to find small things which we experience in our life path, small but powerful things. So that was always my intent, to share my learnings to all of you. So without much delay, we'll start about today's topic. Today's topic is another odd topic. The name of the topic is exploring the concept of blame. So what is blame? Firstly, we'll start with that. Blame is a pervasive human behavior, a way of assigning responsibility for negative outcomes. It manifests in various forms, from subtle accusations to outright condemnations. Understanding the psychology and impact of blame is crucial for fostering healthier relationships and creating more productive environment. We shall be discussing the multifaceted nature of blame, exploring its roots, its consequences, and strategies for moving forward beyond it. So what is the psychology behind blame? So we can divide in terms of cognitive biases, for example fundamental attribution error, or be it self-serving bias, or be it confirmation bias. We come into a bit details of this. Several cognitive biases contribute to our tendency to blame. The fundamental attribution error leads us to overestimate the role of personality traits and underestimate situational factors when judging others' behaviors. The self-serving bias, next one, inclines us to attribute our success to internal factors and our failures to external circumstances. Means we don't want to blame ourselves. We always try to find some kind of excuses. The next one, the last one, is the confirmation bias, which further reinforces our blaming tendencies by causing us to seek out information that confirms our initial judgments. Means we always want to justify our actions and put the blame on others. So next is the impact of blame, which is applicable to both the genders. So how does it impact? It impacts in terms of relationships. For example, damages trust and intimacy. Second is in effects in terms of productivity, hinders collaboration and problem solving. And third is hinders in terms of personal growth, prevents learning from mistakes. So blame can have a devastating consequences on interpersonal relationships, eroding trust and hindering effective communications. The increase in the number of divorces which we see is one of the main reason behind it is blame. In the workplace culture, now first was on the personal life, second is in the workplace culture. Blame stifles productivity by discouraging risk taking and open dialogue. We always want to play safe, and anything happens out of the boundary, we are quite prompt in putting the blame on the others. Moreover, blame prevents personal growth by shifting responsibility away from ourselves and hindering our ability to learn from errors. And then in the end, what do we earn? And in the process, our karmic account comes in depth. Friends, did I say something? Yes, your negative karma builds up following the blame game. Your life becomes distorted, unsatisfied, and full of unpleasant memories. So, are you getting worried? There is a solution to it, and we shall be discussing about it. Just relax and please pay attention. What are the strategies to adopt? The shifting from a blame-oriented mindset to one of the understanding and accountability requires conscious effort. It doesn't happen by itself. It requires conscious effort and the adoption of specific strategies. In this process, it does shift our perspective inward, which naturally reduces the tendency to blame others. We start looking inward. So here's how. Follow these following practices on daily basis. Number one is self-awareness through mindfulness. Practices like meditation or journaling help us to notice our thoughts and emotions without judgment. When we become aware of our triggers, we realize that our reactions are often about our own inner state, not just external events. So this leads us to be more mature in way of thinking. Second comes cultivating compassion. Many spiritual traditions emphasize compassion and empathy. When we see others as human beings with their own struggles, it becomes harder to blame them and easier to understand their actions. Next is letting go of ego. Blame often comes from ego, wanting to be right. Spiritual practices like prayer, chanting, or gratitude rituals remind us that we are a part of something bigger, which softens the ego grip. Acceptance and surrender. Spiritually teaches us acceptance of what is rather than resisting reality. It's very important to accept the reality. When we accept situations as they are, we stop wasting energy on blame and instead focus on growth and solutions. Next comes responsibility and inner growth. So I am just quickly running through all these points, because you might have already experienced all this. So these are all the reminders. So the last one which we are talking about, responsibility and inner growth. Many practices encourage looking inward for answers. So it's very important to look inward for answers rather than to put blame on others. Instead of asking who caused this, we begin to ask what can I learn from this. This shift transforms blame into relationships, and it also helps to evolve yourself as a human being. So friends, if you refer my earlier videos and if you recall, all the above practices are covered under the 5 virtues of life. On closer introspection, you'll find that these help us remove from a mindset of judgment to one of understanding, from blame to responsibility, and from resentment to peace. So what is the conclusion? So the takeaway from today's discussion is that stop blaming, my dear friends, stop blaming, be it for your own self or for others. Foster empathy accountability, and solution oriented thinking. Create healthier relationships, more productive environments, and greater capacity for personal growth. We can erode the generation of bad karma, which ultimately reduces our sufferings and enhances wellness of our mind and body. Peace and prosperity will prevail. You will be on the path to achieve inner purification of your mind and body. Your meditation practices will be more effective. So, friends, which is better? Getting divine energy or getting the satisfaction to blame others? After all, choice is yours. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Please pen down your comments, and if you give a thumbs up sign and subscribe to my channel and share it with your close ones, I would be much happier. I am seeing the people are viewing my videos, but I am still yet to receive comments from them, so I'll be very happy to receive comments from them so that I could improve further on my be it presentation or discussion on the topics. So friends, stay happy, stay blessed. Thanks a lot.